What up guys, Miguel here from UGEE, and today we're checking out another pen display, the UGEE UE16. And if you're not familiar with UGEE, they've been a key player in the digital art world since 1998, producing high-quality, innovative drawing tablets and pen displays. The Hanvon UGEE Group has even owned XP Pen as a holding subsidiary since 2019. So it's safe to say that UGEE, as a drawing tablet manufacturer, should definitely know their stuff. At this point, we've reviewed 4 drawing tablets or displays in the past year, so this one won't take that long. The UGEE UE16 is actually quite affordable for a drawing display bigger than 13 inches. And it's surprisingly not that bad either. Got your attention yet? Stick around to find out more. Contrary to its naming scheme, the UGEE UE16 is a 15.4-inch drawing display with a full HD resolution. That's 1920 by 1080. The screen itself is also fully laminated, which is very nice for better drawing accuracy. When in actual use, the full HD resolution looks pretty sharp for what it is. It may not actually be a 16-inch panel, nor is it the sharpest out there, but the color reproduction out of the box seems very impressive. We get color coverage support of 99.8% for the sRGB color gamut, 91.6% for NTSC, 93.9% for Adobe RGB, and 98.6% for DCI-P3. Weighing in at around 1.3 kilos, the UE16 is pretty easy to lug around. But of course, we do not recommend bringing this with you in a coffee shop unless you don't mind weird looks at whatever it is you're drawing in the coffee shop. Even though the screen itself only measures 15.4 inches diagonally, the footprint itself is a little bit lengthier because users will be getting this 10 mappable shortcut keys here on the left. And yes, left-handed users can just rotate the screen 180 degrees and rotate the display output within the Windows display settings so that they could have the buttons on the right side so it doesn't get in the way when they're drawing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Now, let's talk about the stylus. The UE16 comes with a U-Pencil stylus offering 16,384 levels of pressure sensitivity and 60 degrees of tilt recognition, just like the X3 Pro Smart Stylus Pen from XP Pen. The U-Pencil feels great to use overall, responding well to both light and heavy strokes. I find that it can give me a lot of control when in use, and we didn't really find any blotting or wobble with the nib, so no major issues in terms of linearity and pressure sensitivity. If you're used to styluses with more heft to its feel, the U-Pencil can take a little getting used to at first due to how slim the form factor is. The pen features 2 shortcut buttons here on the side. The ergonomics is okay. I tend to hit it with my thumb if the button is facing me by accident a lot. But I think that's just a learning curve or a learning hurdle I haven't gotten over. And it does have a pressure-sensitive eraser here at the end, which I kind of like it. I know a lot of people don't really care. I think it's kind of nifty and novel to have it like that. Setting up the UE16 was a breeze. All we needed was the included USB-C to C cable. Users should also take note to plug it into the right port or the correct port with the drawing display, because this other port is also a Type-C port, but it's for the 3-in-1 cable over the Type-C to C one. And from there, I just showed you guys, I just plugged the other end of the Type-C to Type-C cable to my Thunderbolt Type-C port on my laptop. And that's all she wrote. Additionally, it also comes with a USB-C to A cable, which I believe you plug into where I plugged the Type-C to C cable, as well as a 3-in-1 cable for those who don't have access to Thunderbolt or Type-C. Other than that, we also get 20 replacement nibs along with a nib extractor in the box, as well as paperwork, an adjustable stand, and a cleaning cloth. So, sorry guys, no drawing glove in the package, but in hindsight, I don't really think we need it. The UGEE UE16 is compatible with Windows, Mac OS, and various Linux distributions. It works seamlessly with popular art applications like Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, and Corel Painter, making it versatile for different types of creative work. This very UGEE UE16 package is priced at 11,800 pesos, making it a very affordable option for its feature set. Of course, this amazing price also comes with some cons, which is mainly the UE16's build. The actual drawing display's drawing area feels pretty alright, like I got to draw this Snoopy, like no problem. But its chassis, mainly made out of a polycarbonate material, or basically where the shortcut buttons can be found, do feel a little bit flimsy. They even creak when I grip the side they're on, like so. So that kind of gives it a kind of cheap feel overall. But of course, if this was just mainly a stationary tool, I don't think it would also be the biggest upset, especially if you want to save a few pesos here and there. And then there's the adjustable stand, which looks pretty okay on video, but in reality, it is very flimsy as well. Like, a strong 10-year-old could bend this with, like, his grip and strength, I'm pretty sure. And especially where these joints are located, like, you could pretty much screw this up. It's like a cheap feeling aluminum, but it does do the job when in use as well. And lastly, the U pencil. Its build isn't unusable, and the weight's actually really good. Although, in my opinion, if you've come from slightly more expensive models or even certain cheaper non-display pen tablets with obviously a nicer stylus, the build of the U pencil does feel noticeably cheaper compared to those. I could break it if I wanted to, but what kind of psycho would I be if I did that? Obviously, you bought this not to break it, duh. And basically, when you consider how affordable the whole package actually is, I don't actually mind too much about how cheap everything feels. Especially if I'm just trying to stick within a budget at the end of the day. This thing is more than good enough for digital illustrations, in my opinion. Now, to conclude. The UGEE UE16 is a fantastic choice for beginner to intermediate artists looking for an affordable yet powerful drawing tablet or pen display. Its full HD resolution may deter more professional artists, but this drawing display isn't targeted at them in the first place. And its color-accurate display and responsive U pencil make it a solid tool for digital art, whether you're painting, drawing, or editing photos. While it may lack in build quality, it delivers excellent performance at its price point. In my opinion, it's a pretty solid budget option aimed at budding digital illustrators and college art students. So if you're considering a new drawing tablet and don't want to spend a fortune, the UGEE UE16 is definitely worth checking out. But hey, what do you guys think? Would you guys consider the UGEE UE16 or something else for less than 12,000 pesos? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you found this video informative, fun, and/or educational, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and hit that bell icon so you get notified of our future uploads. Be sure to visit UGETech.com and follow us on all our social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Miguel, and I'll see ya in the next one.